Shall we begin? Shall we begin? All right, y'all already know the rules. You come in my house, take off them shoes, and super violate that like button. Now, let me get straight to the point, right? You know, I don't really like to talk about my past, but I got a past. And I'm starting to feel like people seeing me in the middle of the projects going through a mental breakdown because I was reliving, rekindling a childhood pain and looking for attention. You damn right. I was looking for attention from the same community, same neighborhood that I went through my childhood trauma and pain. Also the same neighborhood that I terrorized. Now, so after my Supreme post with 50 Cent, and y'all already know what I posted. I ain't got to go back towards that. And 50, his post, when he put up, take that down, they're going to get this boy killed. Like, that's the second time 50 reposted me. And that's the second time he put, it's like, see, words are spells, right? At first, I took it as if, yeah, he 50 just throwing me an alley-oop. But the second time, again, yeah, this boy trying to get himself killed. Like, first and foremost, what kills me is that I know what I'm capable of in these streets. I know I get busy and got busy for years in these streets. I know in the 90s, every gangster called me for their beef. Every gangster had me on the front line. So I guess my reputation is suspect or to be questioned because I got shot. 50 got shot 9 times. It went on to be the biggest rapper in the world. End of story. No retaliation. All types of drug kingpins and ill street niggas went down. They ended up in the penitentiary. I ain't saying he did it. I'm just saying something just ain't right. I mean, Uncle Murder, shout out to Uncle Murder. He got clapped. Papoose. Papoose crew. Papoose. He went on to become Learjet Lenny. Tony Yayo. He was on Rikers Island. He was in jail. And they threw milk in his face. He was in jail. And they threw milk in his face. And you know what he did? Nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. And I say that to say this, right? Matter of fact, let me get straight to the point now. So now, after that post, one of 50 Cent goons, one of them Queens dudes, right? He decides to slide up in my, actually was more than one of them, slide up in my DM, making threats. Then he takes the post. That's what brought us here, right? Because me, I keep the streets in the streets. It is what it is. But once you decide to go to the internet and smear me on the internet on some gangster shit, then that gives me the right. What did I tell you? I was going to make you famous. So, I don't know who these dudes is, but the streets immediately reached out to me. Shout out to Zeke Black, one of them, right? So many dudes reached out to me. Official dudes with names, right? Homies. Reached out to me like, yo, that dude right there, that dude right there, the dude all up in the video and the pictures with 50? Let me tell y'all a story, right? About how this cat was locked up. And he got kidnapped in jail. I'm like, how did kidnapped in jail. They said he got kidnapped in jail. Pretty Black did it. Pretty Black did it. I said, what did he do? They tied this dude up and stuffed him under the bed for 2 days and got charged with it. It's on record. I'm not even getting into the fact that you got dudes doing bids. Who shot you? Separate to see everybody seen me get shot. But ain't nobody seen nobody go to jail. Because when the police told me to come to the precinct, I kept that code. Because in order to give some, you got to take some. In the streets, that's how it work. A lot of y'all dudes ain't been battle tested. In this world, some of the illest killers was killed. What 50 Cent said? I guess I'm here for a real reason. Because he got hit like I got hit. But he ain't breathing. Many men. Yeah, I got hit like he got hit. God kept me here for a reason. Rest in peace, Dawn. God kept me here for a reason. There's a reason. The reason that. But back to you, homie. Like, I don't know what y'all dudes understand. And if y'all really spoke to the streets, this niggas, like, listen, man. One thing about me, I have a voice. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm not asking nobody for permission to say what I want to say. What I want to say, what I want to say. When I was in jail, I didn't back down from nobody. I was one of them dudes that they don't talk about that made it safe for Bloods to be Bloods in the beginning, the first generation of Bloods in 94 on Rikers Island. The niggas that they don't talk about. All you hear them talk about is the Bing monsters. They don't talk about niggas like me that laid to pave the way. Nah, they don't do that. It's only a handful of them dusty niggas that they talk about. But nevertheless, man, highs don't fold. Highs don't back down. And sending me videos in my DMs. Sending me videos in my DMs and showing off your hammers. That don't intimidate me, my nigga. That don't intimidate me. The gun store sells a lot of guns. There's a bunch of them in the hood, my nigga. That don't intimidate me. Make a long story short, man. Whatever, like sending me my address. Send me people that got the same last name in my DM. That does not intimidate me. Don't waste. Listen, I only respect violence. One thing y'all got to understand, right? Like, when I went to Bronx River, and I say that to say this, when I went to Bronx River, when I went outside in Bronx River, I went outside in Bronx River by myself, mentally breaking down. Didn't even know I was going to make it. I don't even know how I got there. I was toasted, angry, upset. But I say that to say this. When I got clapped on camera, it was so real that everybody said it was fake. It was staged. Because nobody will go where they know they got beef with everybody. I robbed my whole projects back in the days. Extorted them niggas. Had them on a 7 o'clock curfew. You know, you ain't never heard none of the OGs out there that was out there during that time say that's this nigga's lying. They just say little slick shit like, you know, was nobody really out. What you mean there was nobody really out there? All y'all doing is insulting yourselves. Nigga, you was out there. It is what it is. Y'all not going to take away from who I was. And I ain't trying to be that. I'm on YouTube, being a blogger, a vlogger, dealing with celebrity gossip, and at the same time trying to wake my people up. And if I got something to say, I'm going to say what I got to say. Don't waste your time sending me any threats in my DM, because at the end of the day, Haas ain't going to back down from nobody. I don't care what crew you come from. I don't care what you did in the past. Y'all niggas ain't do nothing that I ain't do. The reality of it is, I'm going to say it again. Why y'all give niggas like 50 Cent and these other niggas props? They got shot just like I got shot. No retaliation. Niggas went on to be rich. Why can't I go on to be rich? It is what it is. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle. And when this video ends, let me know what state you from and how old you is. I want to know who my crowd is. I'm out.
You on that real New York timing, you heard?
K.O. Killer Rats.
I got Hassan Brillo with me, you know the vibe, nigga.
Rough Riders.
Alright, you trendsetters.
MMG Times, nigga, you know my bop.
100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way. Shark should be swimming with the fishes. Yellow diamond should be looking like I'm pissing. Still bang on a nigga Blake Griffin. Fuck a shoplift, we get a nigga lifted. All this money in a war like Yowda. Then you the MMG, you know a nigga got his clout up. We gon' get it, have a count it every hour. Move the white like Tommy went ghost, they got the power. I've been that nigga since 9-6. Only run with trappers, killers, and convicts. Say my man kill with a smile, been calm 6. Shots at the V, we making the car flip. We lost Glizzy, and we ain't trying to lose again. Head tap him, if he move, niggas shoot again. Wartime, we got no picks, niggas shoot his friend. Ain't no doubling back, we can't get cool again. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Took a lot of time, but I see clear. Gotta thank the man above, cause I know without him I wouldn't be here. But let's just be clear, I really set the bar high and kept my wheels going through the storm like a car shot. They ain't with you till you pull up in that hard top and make it disappear from a button, watch they heart drop. My bar's hot, but my delivery immaculate. Beam with a scope, so when it fire, it's accurate. Ice got my neck on froze, look like I fractured it. It's the type of shit you gon' have to go save your taxes with. Real niggas still around, let's get back to it and separate these Instagram niggas from who is actually lit. Before rap, I was trafficking OT, getting pounds, breaking down the fractions of OZs. I had to wait my turn and watch the game from the nosebleeds. I'm from the Bronx where niggas go to war with their cold D's. Right, so I'm sorry if I don't trust you, nigga. Before I take from a man, I'd rather hustle, nigga. I executed my plan and got destructive with it. Real nigga, Hall of Fame, I better get inducted in it. I can't respect you, you don't check on your kids. Running around with some niggas, got you ready to bid. You don't give respect unless I see respect what you give. A whiff of this cig, a separate his neck and his wig. Right,
100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Weight pit, deadlift, cameras at my door, time for a seg trip. No body shots, leaving his head split. Shotty up close, blast your legs flip. Brillo, R.I.U. My gun kick like it no kung fu. Get hung till you turn blue. When you in that cell going through hell, it's only you. Niggas leave, money go, bitches too. Red laser on your shirt, no missing you. Automatics, binary, switches too. Chanel or Celine, shotgun, red, yellow shells in the machine. Gotta cut him out his jeans. Back to the basics, sweatpants and Asics. Staring through this Hollison window, it's all patience. Rat niggas be wired up, y'all all agents. Find your body is something boarded up, faking.
100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way.